Hey, this is a craft project video. Can you believe that? I've never made a craft video on my channel, but what the heck? I just was telling y'all what I was doing today and getting ready for my daughter's wedding. So one of the things we're doing this weekend, we're making some of the crafts for the decorations for the outdoor at the commune wedding. Okay, got the picture? Okay. So there's this awesome craft. If you query coffee filter wreaths on the internet, you will get a million pictures. I have a bunch on my Pinterest page. If anybody wants to follow me on Pinterest, it's Sally Curtis Wimberly, just like it is on Facebook. And anyway, what you do is you take paper filters, okay, regular coffee filters, and you take a glue gun and you take a regular wreath. Now you don't puncture this straw wreath and you leave it wrapped in the plastic. It's easy peasy. Yes, Pocky, I know. And you're going to take a glue gun. First you're going to take like here, really it works best because we did make one of these at my daughter's to practice last week. You take the filter, you do that. You take your glue gun, you squirt some on there, and you stick it right there and hold it for a second, and the glue holds the thing to the. Okay, now picture this. I know you cannot picture how beautiful this is when you're done. But you just do that all over, and it is like full, like a big fat carnation in white or a hydrangea or whatever you want to consider it. But it's a huge, full fat wreath. And we've got wreaths this big. We got wreaths, we got multiple wreaths. Okay, we are doing them in white, which is the easiest way because basically you got your filters in white. Or the other easy, maybe a little more expensive way are the brown filters, which I also have purchased. We made a practice brown one because we're doing brown and kind of natural muted colors in nature. And the other one we're making, which I'm dyeing right now, which takes a second, are pink. And these are some I made before, and you probably really can't tell. They're very pale pink, but they're certainly not white. There is a difference when you have the light. Okay, what I'm dyeing them with is beet juice. My daughter's kind of into natural stuff, so basically when I made beets a couple of weeks ago, I put the juice in this Tupperware, kept it in the fridge, and I've done this one. I did like a batch of a bazillion of them earlier, so I know what I'm doing, and tomorrow we're going to do crafts, so I got to get this done. I'm dyeing another 500 of the, I think, yeah, same size, 500. She makes several wreaths. So between the pink, the white, and the brown, we'll have enough decor kind of thing. Also, so anyway, so I'm soaking them in here. It doesn't take a second. Take them out, squeeze them out. I'm throwing them in the dryer. And you can only do them in small batches or they kind of glob together. I learned that the last time. But basically, I get them out of the dryer and I do that. And I flatten them in a pile and I put them in a big bag. And that's where they sit until we're making them tomorrow. And when I'm done, I'll see if I can attach a picture. But if not, you'll just have to go online and look for your own picture. Or when I bring one home, I will put another piece to this video if I can figure out how. Part one of the wreath making video. The other thing we're doing is you would see these and maybe, this and maybe a brown one or just kind of crumpled up. And you take brown twine and you just kind of you're making a garland where you kind of put through here, knot it. And then you got another few, whatever, and a bunch more of these kind of crumpled together. And then you've got kind of like a garland to string along. There you go. And when I'm not dyeing coffee filters in beet juice, I'm upstairs measuring off and cutting with my ripply edged rotary cutter so it doesn't ravel. Unbleached muslin for the top of these old picnic tables they have at the commune. And that's 36 exactly. I think they're about the same width as the fabric's 36. The tables are like, I don't know, 34 or 35, 30, whatever. No, whatever it is, the fabric's like an inch bigger than the tabletop, which is fine. That's all we want. We're just going to run this down the table, unbleached muslin, and then I have green burlap, sage green, soft green burlap that I cut easily into like 14-inch widths. And we're going to like fray that at the edges and run that as a runner, and then there'll be glass ball jars full of flowers from the garden at the commune, and a wheelbarrow. I should show you my wheelbarrow. Do you want to see the wheelbarrow? Oh, guys. All right, you're getting the full picture here. Outside, I took a rusty old wheelbarrow that we had, and granted, it's not the most beautiful artwork. I'm not Nicole, you know. Nicole's really talented. Where's my wheelbarrow? Here it is. Um, I took this crappy old wheelbarrow. Okay, there it is. I spray painted it with whatever spray paint we had in the garage, which was a little white, or I had some white. I painted some white. I've sprayed the yellow, and look at this lovely mess. Can you can you see that? Believe me, it was rusted to the nth degree, and it only looks that good because I kind of used the big brush and just did some big blobs of white paint. It's no biggie. Sprayed it with black, painted some white flowers, big deal. Um, and it's going to be filled with ice, and nobody's going to see it. It's filled with ice and filled with white wine, chilling for the reception. And then they're having a keg. So that's all I know so far, except that I have my dress upstairs. I don't have to worry about it again, and I picked up her dress today. So moving on with the wedding thing, that was it. You wanted to ask me, I was just going to share this little craft with you. And if I get a chance later, I will make another video on something else I've been eating lately, which is massaged kale salad. So if you don't see it today or tomorrow, I will be showing it to you because I'll probably be making it over the weekend at the lake, and maybe I'll take my little camera with me and make it in the kitchen. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.